Hey guys, you're watching this one and only. My name is AJ and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. Off camera, what I done is finished off the mineshaft ride. We've done 2 episodes on it now. The last remaining bits of it was basically just putting the roof on it and filling it with torches. Which wouldn't have made the most entertaining episode, would it? It'd been very hard to commentate over just putting a roof on it. But now it's done. Oh man, it looks so cool. So the roof is at differentiating heights throughout the ride. And I've also put these like little nubs, I don't know what you'd really call them, but like little rocky, sticky out parts around the place, just to give it a bit more of a cavey feel. I think the outside of it doesn't look too grotesque. I thought it was going to look horrible from the outside, but I've tried to do it in a way to sort of square everything off. I missed this corner apparently. But to sort of make everything look like squares. That way at least we can, if we want, make something look nice on the outside of the ride. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look terribly bad as it is, but it has the potential to be made into to look something aesthetically pleasing, if you like, from the external view. But let's ride it. So we've got this one, which is the fastest one. This one, which is a little bit slower. And then this one is the slowest. No, the other way around. This is the fastest. This is medium. This one's the slowest. So let's ride the fast one. It's also the inside line one. So it's sort of a little bit shorter as well. But it looks so cool. You have to ride it more than once. I'm so glad I put 3 different rails in here. Because there's so much to look at that you can't see it all in one ride. You have to go on the other ones. And they all have a really nice slow finish as well, which I love. So this one's a little bit longer. It's also in the middle. I've placed the torches randomly on both sides and the floors at all different heights. How you do when you go caving, you know, you never seem to keep them all at the same height, no matter how hard you try. But it's so cool how it all breaks up and there's all different chests about everywhere. Really cool. I like this last finished stretch with like the wooden braces all at different heights. And then the last one here goes all the way around. But today, we're going to start on another ride. Another roller coaster, I think. I've got a hankering for roller coasters at the moment. And I want another water-inspired one. At the moment, we've only got sort of the log flume with the giant squid that we built very early on in the series. Like, I think within the first 10 episodes. Maybe even within the first 5. I can't remember. But it's been a while, and I want to build another water one. I also want to build it sort of similar to a squid, but instead... Yeah, so that's good, isn't it? So instead, we're going to build an octopus. Now, let's have a look on the map and see exactly where we want to build it. Okay, so over on the right-hand side of the map, you can see a little bit of a watery area. That is the log flume ride, that sort of speckled blue part on the right-hand side of the map. I would like this one, maybe... Maybe it does need to be over here. Like behind here, maybe? That could work out well. Yeah, like behind here, then we can have a road come down around the back of this ride. Yeah, I'm cool with that. So we'll have it right here. But I want this one to be an octopus. Now, octopuses are a little bit harder than squids, because the squid that we just done like a Minecraft squid, so he's square. An octopus, in my mind, is a little bit more fluid, a little bit more rounded. And I don't know why, but I want to do it purple and lime green. I want to do it a purple octopus with green spots on it. And I have no idea why. I've been thinking for a while, why do I want to do a purple octopus with green spots? And I think I must have had like a soft plushy toy when I was younger. And because of that, I think that all octopuses are orange and green. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. There must be some sort of psychological thing there. It just doesn't look right unless it's orange and green in my eyes. So yeah. But anyway, so I've never built an octopus before. We all know that the organic side of my builds aren't always the strongest. So the more practice that we get, the better. But I think a pretty good place to start off with is going to be the head. So I want like a roundish head. So that's going to be the top of the head. And then that might be a little bit too low. No, I'm sure it's going to be okay. But basically, the idea behind this ride is that we're going to have the 8 tentacles. Because I assume octopuses with octo in their name have 8 legs. That's sort of why they call it the octopus. But I would like the 8 legs to actually be where you ride. Like you ride up the legs. And then it'd be cool if we could actually make the minecarts fall from one leg onto another. And then the minecart climbs up that one and then falls down onto the next one. So on and so forth. I think it'd be pretty cool. At the moment, I'm just sort of building a very rough and terrible looking sphere. It will get better. I really, really hope so. Because at the moment, I'm very unimpressed with myself. You know what? This is actually a pretty good start. I'm just trying to think of how I'm going to make this into a sphere, and I think we can. I think I've got a good start to it, which is going to make it easier. So I would really like a perfect round head, or as close to perfectly round as you can get in Minecraft, perfectly sphere. It would be perfect if we could do that. I don't know, I've just got this in my mind at the moment. I've got this image of the most derpiest octopus that you could imagine. Really cartoon colours, obviously purple and orange. Really cartoon eyes on it. Really derpy looking, maybe like all the animals in Minecraft, the eyes are looking in different directions. You know, something just really silly. If it's going to turn out as it is in my head, is yet to be established. But I'm hoping we can get something along the lines of what I've got in my head. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just matching all 4 sides with what I done on the top. And it looks like it's a relatively easy design because I haven't had to go back and have a look to see if I've done it right yet. Like that. Yeah. Like it's automatically sort of making itself. It's a really, really cool... Yeah, that's right. That's a really cool sphere. I think I got away really lucky on how I built this. Because I've never been able to build a sphere in Minecraft in my life. And so far, this is going absolutely perfectly. And I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to try and talk up any problems either. Like this. And like this. I would cut away and finish it off camera. But then you guys always go crazy. Don't cut away. You cut out the most important part. So I'm going to stick with you with this head. This round football-shaped head. We'll put the dots on afterwards. There's no point putting the purple, the green spots on now, because it's just going to be a little bit of a waste. Right. Now I've sort of forgotten how to do the bottom. That's the only problem. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like that. Must be. Yeah, it must be like that. It's the only way it can go. Oops. Yeah. And then this one goes like that. And like that. It doesn't matter. As long as all 4 sides are symmetrical. Oops. No, that's totally wrong. It doesn't really matter how it turns out. And that one goes there. And then the bottom is like this. Yeah, perfect. That's worked out well. And then let's back off, have a look, see what we've got. Yeah. Okay, there's his derpy little head. So if we get some white wool and some black wool. What way do we want it to face? Maybe face it this way so it's facing towards us? Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool idea. Now, derpy octopus eyes. Something like that. If we done one there and one here. Or maybe take the eyes back in one. Like this. We actually change the front of it. So then all the eyes are all in line. That might look better. Yeah. Okay, so that's if both eyes were facing into each other. And then if we do it the other way around and face them out like how the sheep are in Minecraft. No, I think I like it the other way. What about in the middle? The middle might look the best. It's not symmetrical. I've done something wrong. That one? I think I like him in the middle, you know. There's an octopus has a mouth, but obviously the mouth is on the bottom, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's work out where we want these legs to go. So we've got 8 legs. We might as well have one coming out of each of the flat sides, and then one of each coming out on the diagonals, and then shape them from there. I think that would make the most logical sense of how to sort of make it a little bit simpler for us to build. So then one leg would come out there. One leg would come out here. One will come out here. And then the last one comes out here. Oops. Ah, there we go. You know, it looks like an octopus. I could leave that like that. And I'm sure if I got someone on the world and I said, what's that? They would say it was an octopus. Wouldn't they? They would say it was a terrible looking octopus. They would say the legs are too long and the legs are too straight. But they would know it was an octopus. That I'm very pleased with. So let's try and shape these legs a little bit. We want some legs higher than others. We want some legs dropping down. I might even start some some legs might like go up a lot quicker, a lot faster. I don't know. I also don't know how thick I want these legs to be at the moment. I'm just sort of drawing out a sort of spindly looking leg. And then we'll build the roller coaster around it, which is a really different way of doing it, because on like every single roller coaster that I've ever done on this world in the past, I've always built the roller coaster first and then built the look of the roller coaster around it. And obviously that makes things a little bit easier because you know exactly where the actual track is going. By doing it like this, really? I hate rain. Oh well, it sort of makes sense when building an octopus to have it raining, I suppose. What was I saying? Oh, I've forgotten. It's all gone. The rain threw me off. I was saying something important. I know you guys will remind me, but reminding me is going to be no good because at the time of you watching this, I would have already uploaded it, obviously. So don't tell me. Don't let me know what I was talking about. I'll be really disappointed that I never actually got around to getting to the point that I'm sure I was on my way towards. Okay. Something like this. Just trying to get like a really cool thickness to his legs. As a start, I like the end of the leg. I'm not a huge fan of this bit yet. This bit still needs a little bit of work. Possibly if we work on like squares as we go up here. So like, yeah. No, like that. So if we work on like little 2x2 cubes, I think it'll make it easier for us to be able to do it, because we're not the best, or I'm not the best. I don't know why I'm saying we. You guys are probably great at doing octopuses in Minecraft. I haven't really had all that much practice, so that's a lot better. That's a lot better. We need to be able. The hard part of this is actually making it so we can actually have a track that rides up and down it. So if we had like the track come like down here, this is just an example, but it comes down here, up here. We need to make the track able to go all the way up the leg, and that's gonna be the really hard bit. Maybe we should build the track as we go. Maybe that's the only way that we're gonna be able to do it. Because you can't turn while going uphill. We're doing okay though. Yeah, you can't do that, look. That's something that the game says, nope, that's no good. So, you've sort of got to, that's it. You've sort of got to take it a little bit slowly. And then it'll go like that, and then it'll drop down. And then this leg will catch it and take it around that way. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's, we can take this away, because I might have the ride start this side then. Or come out this way, come down this way. And then, well, we don't want it starting underneath the leg. We want it starting a little way away. Whoops. A little way away like this. Sorry about the rain, guys. There's nothing that I can really do about it at the minute. I could change the I'll do that. I'll put it on daylight cycle, and then as soon as it's nighttime, I can sleep. At the moment, it won't let me sleep, so I'm afraid I can't get rid of the rain. But anyway, so yeah, this will be cool. You actually, at the start-finish line, you'll be able to see a drop that's then caught by this one. Okay, so let's bring this leg out. Just do like a little spindly one at the minute. You know what? What we're going to do is we're going to actually... Let's get this in line. So we need this one to... I want to maybe raise it up just a little bit. Okay, yeah, that'll catch it, won't it? Yeah, that'll catch it. Something like this. Yeah. Comes down here. And then maybe in the middle, we want it to actually rise up so it makes like a little hill. And then we'll take this out under here. Okay, it's already getting nighttime, it looks like. Can I sleep yet? Oi. Woohoo, I can. That was quick. I should have done that earlier. I didn't realise how close I was to nighttime. I'll actually leave it on the daylight cycle again, and I'll stop it just before the sun sets again. So if that happens in the future episode, we'll be able to solve it a lot quicker. Okay, so I like this. Need to do a little bit more terraforming on it, obviously. Yeah. I'm gonna bring this down like this. This is gonna look cool. This is gonna be difficult to build, especially with all 8 legs. I think it's probably gonna get harder the further we go, unless we get better at it, which is unlikely for me. But hopefully we should be able to get good. I'm really hoping that one day I'll be able to just build these organic stuff with no problem. I'm just a long way away from that yet. That's looking okay. I think this bit needs to be thicker though. So let's build this out like that. And take like that, those 2 away. And then these 3 away. It looks too straight, that's the only trouble. Something like that then. How's that look? I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so then we need the track to come down. And I'm going to take that one away so it stays... Oh, no. That's it. So it stays upright. And then it drops down here. We wiggle down this tentacle. This isn't going to be easy. I can't do that. Oops. No. I could do that. And then we wiggle out onto that one. Yeah. That'll work out. That looks good. Alright guys, well we are out of time for this episode. Next episode we'll carry on this really cool idea. I think this is gonna be really cool. Can we actually just ride it just with our own momentum at the minute? I don't know if we'll be able to get up all the uphill parts. Possibly, we might be able to. Maybe not. Oh, yeah we can. Yeah. And then we should drop down on the other one. And I should be able to let go. Oh no, I didn't have enough speed. No, I was so close. Go. You just don't have enough speed to come off there yourself. What if I pushed it? No. I'll push it up. No, that's not going to work. It will work once we get some power to it. I suppose, actually, it would be quite cool if we done that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, that looks really organic as well. And we should be able to then fall off this as well. Whee! Yeah! Oh yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. And give us a name for this octopus, like a really cute name. We also need to give it its green spots, but we'll do that afterwards. Alright guys, bye!